What's up, my brothers? What's up, my brothers and sisters? No question about that. I want to say hello, and I hope you had a beautiful holiday. Today, I was meaning to say the story yesterday, but I couldn't do it. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I fell out. I just had to go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I was too tired yesterday. Um, and plus, I smoked this fat ass blunt yesterday. I'm going to keep it real with you. I smoked this fat ass blunt. She had me twisted, and I fell asleep. You know, what can I tell you guys? So I'm here to tell you the story now. So, oh yeah, one more thing. I want to say what's up to the New York Jets. Even though we didn't get Lawrence, Lawrence, that's okay. We got the second round pick, and let's go Jets, man. Do the right thing. Get that Justin Field quarterback guy. His name is Justin Field. We get him, and the Jets will be okay. All right. So heads up to the Jets for winning last week and this week. Two teams that nobody ever thought the Jets were going to win. You feeling me, guys? So now we got next week. We're going to see the Patriots. We're going to knock them out. So it's going to be 3-13. It's not bad. As long as the Jets didn't go 0, get a shutout year. We did not finish fucked up. All right? If we could have 3 wins, we're gonna take those 3 wins. You heard? So heads up to the Jets. Anyway, back to the story. This is a story about a Dominican dude that I knew for a couple of years. He was a stand-up dude. This guy used to give me, he used to give me stuff to work with. This guy was also, how can I say, he was not a big timer. I'm talking about he was not a guy that made millions. No, he did not. But he made money. He was making money. He had 2-3 business. I think he had a store, and I believe he had a supermarket. A store, a supermarket, and he had a nice, beautiful house in Puerto Rico and also a house in Santo Domingo. So the guy was making money, but he was not no Pablo Escobar, no Boy George, still like that. You know what I'm saying? He was not. But he made his money. You understand? I don't know if you guys understand what I'm trying to tell you guys. He was not a big timer, but he was big. Okay? He was so big that he could bless 2-3 people to open up a spot. That's what I'm talking about. He was one of those guys that could give 2-3 people work and they could open up their own spot. He was like that. You could say he was pumping at least a key a month, maybe 2, who knows. But he had a lot of customers, especially where he's from. He was selling a lot of shit to other Dominicans. He was selling it to other Puerto Ricans and stuff like that. So the man had money. No? Let me light this up. In this world that we live in, we cannot trust anyone. Anyone. Even your own family would do it. For example, look who killed Calderon. A family member. You feeling me? A family member killed Calderon. Now, so this shit happens. You can't not trust nobody. You cannot trust your family. You cannot trust your friends. You cannot trust nobody. You understand what I'm saying? Because they're all willing to hurt you to get what you got. And this man, God bless his soul, found out the hard way. Him and his wife found out the hard way. They tortured this man. They tortured him because they thought he had more money than what they think he had, and it was fucked up what they did to him, and what they did to his wife. It was so foul. Let me tell you what some of the things that they did to him. Okay, first of all, his wife still doesn't know how they broke into the apartment they lived in. You see, they lived in a nice place in the Bronx. They still lived in the Bronx. He didn't move to New Jersey. And he could have. He could have bought himself a nice, beautiful house, but he didn't do that. He used to have a nice apartment. Actually, it was 2 apartments in one. He spoke. This is what I know because I've been there. I've been to his apartment. He used not take a lot of people to his apartment. only people he trusts. So thank God he trusted me. His apartment was all right. He when he first moved in there, he was just a regular apartment, 2 bedrooms, kitchen, living room, kitchen, living room, bathroom, and 2 bedrooms. What he did was he spoke to the landlord and told the landlord to rent them the other apartment right next to the apartment that he lives at. I'm pretty sure he gave the landlord a couple of G's, and what he did was he broke the wall. He broke the wall to connect the two apartments, to make 2 apartments into one. That's what he did. He paid the landlord off. He hit the landlord off, so landlord was happy. No question. Gave him a few thousands of dollars just to rent the 2 apartments and make the apartment as one. You feeling me? So it was a beautiful apartment. I've been there like about 4 or 5 times. It was gorgeous. And the place where he was living, it was beautiful. It was one certain part in the Bronx. I'm not gonna tell you where it was at, but it was beautiful. And I'm not gonna say his name. I'm gonna use another name, and I'm gonna use another name for his wife. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you his real name, and I'm not gonna say his wife's real name. So we're gonna call him Hector, and we're gonna call his wife Maria. All right, Hector. That's the name that we're gonna call the guy. All right, that's not his name, but that's the name that I'm gonna call him. And also with his wife, Maria is not her name, but I'm gonna call her Maria because I don't want, they don't want me to say their names and stuff like that. She doesn't want me to say her name, and she gave me permission to say the story. She gave me permission to say the story, everything that happened to her and to him, and I appreciate that from you, Maria. I really do. Once you see the video, Maria, I hope you satisfied, and if she likes it, then I'm gonna send it out. You feel me? If she likes it, I'm gonna send it out to YouTube. But first, I wanted her to see it first before this video is over with. Anyway, once the video is over with, I want her to see it first. You feel me, guys? Anyway, like I was saying, to nowadays, she still don't know how they got into the apartment. She doesn't know. She never gave the keys to anybody. I'm pretty sure he never gave the keys to anybody. He only had few people coming to see him in his crib. When I was working for him, I used to go, like I said, I've been there 3 or 4 times. His cousin was there a lot. His cousin was there a lot, constantly was there. So, they don't know if it was the cousin that made the keys and got into the apartment or something like that. They don't know. Why I say his cousin? Because his cousin was the one that was down with it. His cousin was down with the murder of that man. And I'm talking about Hector. Hector was a drug dealer in the Bronx, a big-time drug dealer. But like I said, he was not that, humongous big. He was just good. He was good. Hector had the power to open up 3 or 4 or 5 spots if he wanted to. But he never did that. All he had to do was sell up front. If somebody wanted some blow, he just sell it by weight. Somebody wants some heroin, he just sell it by weight. Somebody wants some weed, he just sell it by weight. He was not a man that took, here, take that, make a spot, hit me off, none of that stuff. Me, I used to buy from him. When I used to do my thing, I used to buy from him. And then whatever he used to give me, I used to sell it. Saying, make my money. And that's what Hector was about. Hector, man, was a beautiful dude. He used to dress up nice. Come on, he had the money. His wife was dressed up, beautiful wife. She had a nice car of the year. He had 2 or 3 cars. Forget about it. They lived the life of Riley, the beautiful, good life in the Bronx with a nice, beautiful apartment in a certain part of the Bronx that is beautiful. I'm not going to say where. But what happened was 2011, the man got broken in. They broke into his apartment while he was there. While he was sleeping with his wife. Yes, he did have a gun. Yes, he did. But it was too late. By the time he realized what was going on, they were already in his room. Like I said, up to nowadays, I don't know how they got into the apartment, but they got into the apartment. His wife says that what she felt was, she felt like she heard like somebody getting hit. That woke her up. That was her husband. Somebody came and hit him with a I don't know, she probably think it was a little small pipe, hit him, bang! He woke up and he was like this, and she woke up, started screaming, they covered her mouth, and they told her to be quiet, if not they was gonna kill her. But the next thing you know, they took him, they put him in the living room. They tied the both of them up in the living room. And they kept telling Hector, where's the money at? Hector said, yo, the only thing I got, man, is $15,000 in the house and jewelry and stuff like that. So they went and took the $15,000 to look for the jewelry. They got all the jewelry, everything that the man had that was worth something. He had it. They took it, but they was not satisfied with that. They thought that he had mad money, so they kept telling him, "Where's the money at? Where's the money? We know you got money stashed. If you don't give us the money, we're gonna hurt you." This is his wife telling me what they was telling him. Next thing you know, they go to the bathroom. They get a fucking razor, and they start cutting this motherfucker's chest, like not slicing him like that, but just cutting him like that. He could bleed a little bit. They were saying just slicing him a little bit and marking him a little bit, just marking him and just marking him and marking him all over his body. And the dude was like, yo, I swear, I don't got no more money here. I beg you, I don't got no more money here. Listen, man. One dude came on, smacked the shit out of his wife. Bah! If you don't tell us the money, we're gonna fucking kill your wife. The niggas crying, begging these dudes, yo, listen, man, I don't have no, leave my house. I don't have nothing else. Leave. But the dudes didn't want it to. The dudes felt that he was lying. So look what they do. After they cut him like about good 20, 30 times, giving him like little razor slices, like not so deep and not so light, as long as he could stop bleeding, like they could see his own blood. After they did that all over his chest and some parts of his back, they went and they grabbed salt, cooking salt, that you use, and they started putting it in his body. And that was probably like to burn him and stuff like that, because salt, you put salt in a cut, forget about it. So the dude was, they was torturing him. They started whipping on him. They started whipping on this man. I'm talking about hitting him with punches. Boom, 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 boom. Fucking this dude up. Nothing. He kept on saying, yo, I don't have no money here. The most possible way that he could talk, because I'm pretty sure, man, his wife said that his face, every time she used to look at him, and he used to talk, blood was coming out his mouth. The dude's blood was coming out his nose. They was breaking this man inside little by punching him, kicking him, hitting him, choking him, cutting him. And after a while, they went to her. They went to her, bro. And the next thing you know, man, they started fucking abusing her, bro. For the man to say that he had money, that he didn't have shit, I think they did it because they was just getting their rocks off. Because after a little while you doing that shit, man, ain't nobody gonna be like, you're gonna be like, yo, enough is enough, man. This dude don't got shit. Let's leave him alone. Let's get out of here. No, niggas was still in there, bro, going at it, B. And there was 4 guys in the apartment. 4 guys that did this. And that's fucked up. And whoever was down with that shit's fucked up, what they did to his wife, bro. How can I tell you, man? They took a metal object. And I believe she said it was the I don't know if you guys could know what I'm talking about. You know that thing that we Spanish people use, that when we're gonna break up not olive, oh my God, how you call that? Garlic. When you know that little thing is a silver thing. It looks like a silver cup, and it comes with a silver thing, and you smash the garlic. You can smash the garlic. Back in the days, the Spanish people, the Spanish grandmother and the mothers used to do that. They just squeeze the garlic and break it up real good. And they got that little pole. It's like a little pipe like this and shit. It looks like a microphone, but it's not a microphone. And it's shaped like a microphone, but it's all metal. And you break up the garlic with that. They use that, bro. And they put it right in through her fucking pussy, B. Right in through her fucking private part, bro. They took this shit and stuck it in there. They molested her, B, to the T. They even violated her backside, B. by sticking that shit in her ass too, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't want to tell you the name of this girl and I don't want to say the name of this guy. Yo, they pissed on him. Literally pissed on him. The man saw what they was doing to his wife. He was begging. His wife said that he was begging. Sometimes he would, he used to like pass out, boom, like pass out from the beatings and the fucking cuts and the fucking choking and all that crazy shit, but sometimes he used to pass out. And his wife right next to him getting tortured with that fucking thing up her fucking backside, up her front side. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about volleying her like that, man. Put it in her, like, what can I say? Put it in her ass and put it in her vagina, bro. They was doing that shit, B. And the same time they doing that shit, they laughing, screaming, ha, 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 you know what I'm saying? And they still going through the apartment looking for shit. There's no money. There was no money in there, but they swore that the nigga had money. They even took the fucking car keys. They took the man's car keys and went downstairs and beat the shit out of him to find out which is your car, which is your car. Do you have another car? He had 3 cars. He had 3 cars. No 3 cars. They went there and they checked it. He didn't have nothing in the fucking cars. His shit, where was his shit at, bro? His shit was in his mom's crib, bro. He had all his shit in his mom's crib. All that shit he had in his mom's crib. And the fucked up part about it, that the dude that set him up should have known that. And the dude that set him up was his fucking cousin. It was his fucking cousin, bro. Low life Goya Bean motherfucker from Puerto Rico. The nigga went and got him. He picked him up from Puerto Rico. He brought him over here to New York, to the Bronx, for him to work with his cousin. Because they know each other. They knew each other. But, his cousin lived over there and he lived over here. His cousin was really from New York. But his family left New York, went to Puerto Rico. So the cousin stood there like for about 15, 20 years in Puerto Rico. So, they was always close, especially when he started making money. He used to go to Puerto Rico all the time and see his aunt and spend some time with his cousin. The same motherfucker that tortured him and the same motherfucker that set him up. And it was fucked up, man. In the end, you know what they did in the end, bro? After they molested him, after they cut him with the razors, right? They took the razors and started cutting him. The dude's leaking now. That's one. They started beating him. I'm talking about beating him something ugly, punching the nigga, boom, boom. The dude's like tied up. He can't cover himself or nothing. He's tied up. They pound him out, cut him. They fucking put salt in the cut. Threw salt in the cut, B. That's like fucking burning you. Once they did that, not only that they molested his wife with that thing, they also molested him. This man went through so much torture, man, that when his wife told me this, and the family, I knew his brother. His brother used to live in Florida. Hector's brother used to live in Florida. When that happened, Hector's brother came to New York, and he also spoke to me and told me a lot of things that happened to Hector. I put it to you like this, man. I would have begged these niggas to kill me. I would have begged them to kill me with the things they did to this man, bro. And the things they did to his wife. Sticking a fucking pipe in her fucking backside and also in her front. The same thing. The only thing they did to her was cut her. Like they did to Hector. So maybe Maria got lucky on that. But they beat her, bro. They beat her. They thought that she was dead. That's why Maria, she made it. She made it. She made it because they thought they killed her by beating her. Bro, yo, when the ambulance got there, when the ambulance and the police found her the next day, found her and him the next day, they thought that she was there 2 other fucking bruises that she had in her face until they checked her out. She was this close, bro, to dying. This close. And she made it, bro. And Maria was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful woman. Now, they broke her jaw. They, nose was broken. One of her eye socket was broken. So little by little, she was getting therapy and stuff like that. But you know what they did to Hector? The last thing they did to Hector be stab him two times in the chest. While he was sitting down, tied up, stabbed him 2 times in the chest. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Hold on, guys. The dude was a good dude, man. Beautiful dude, bro. And the one that set him up was his fucking family. That tells you, man, that your family is no fucking good, bro. That tells you that people just hate you because what you got. Because what you got, because what you did, however you got it, you got it. And people doesn't like that. People don't like to see another man flourish. I mean, get money and buy things for himself, for his kids, for his wife. No, they don't like that. Envy is a bitch, man. Being jealous is a bitch. And being jealous of a man being jealous of another man, that's even fucking worse than a woman being jealous. To violate this man, to go to this man's house, not only you break into his house, and something, I never asked Maria how they did it. I don't know. She didn't. I don't think. I gotta call her and find out how they broke into your house. So I don't know if it was by key. I don't know if they broke in. I don't know how they got in. No, but I gotta check for Maria to go into that apartment, to wake up the husband and the wife by punching the husband in the face. That's how they woke him up. And that's why his wife heard, pow! When she gets up, it's the husband like, yo, like, what the fuck? And they grabbed him, bro. Put a knife through his throat, shut the fuck up. Grabbed Maria, tied her up real quick, took him, threw him in the bed, tied him up real quick, get the fuck up, let's go to the living room. And then he's seeing that what you're doing to his wife. He's seeing all the violations that you're doing to his wife. What that nigga's hanging on to his life. He all beat the fuck up, cut up, and everything. And then they're going to turn around and put that shit up his ass too. Take that shit and put it up his ass. Whoever did that, man, is a sick motherfucker. Is a fucking, the nigga's a booty bagger. Okay? For a man to do something like that to another man, it's because motherfucker that did it to you. And you like that shit. So you want to do it to somebody else. Some sick way you want to do it to somebody else because they did it to you. Or somebody that you know did it to you and you try to fight but you couldn't. And after a while he kept doing it to you and you liked it. But that day you had the chance to get back. Not at the person who did it to you, but somebody else. To let them know how you felt. The pain. Because to stick a fucking pipe, a thing like this, it's like fucking, let me see something like, I don't know if you guys can see something like this. And the end is real fat. And that's the part they use to smash the garlic. It's some sick shit. And then do it to the girl first. They beat her so bad that they thought she was fucking dead. And thank God she didn't die. Because they caught these motherfuckers. They caught these motherfuckers, bro. And thank God that they caught these motherfuckers. I believe she told me that I think they caught 3 and one they're looking for still. One they still looking for. Yeah. If I remember 3, they caught 3 and one they was looking for, and that's the one that did that was doing the penetration. You know what I'm saying? That took the pipe and did the penetration to her and to the husband. But she still doesn't know who's the one that did the final blow to the husband, who stabbed the husband. She probably, she doesn't know about that because she was already, so-called dead. So, I don't know what's going on. I want to find out whatever happened in court. I want to know because maybe that's going to be another story. I'm going to do a part 2 to that. I promise you guys, I'm going to do a part 2 to this story and find out what happened to the dudes that did that to her husband. And if they ever found the other guy or the one that I'm pretty sure she don't, I got to give it to her. I got to give it to Maria because I know her for years. Because I knew her husband and stuff like that. And like I said, the husband used to hit me off. I used to buy shit off of him. And you already know. Until one day I go over there and I find out, yo, you heard about blah, blah, blah. I'm like, nah, yo, yeah, B, go check it out. Went to that man's crib, bro. Fucking police was outside. I heard they had the whole hallway locked down. The whole 6th floor hallway locked down. 6th floor, I already said the 6th floor. He lived in the 6th floor. I didn't say that much anyway. 6th floor. The whole 6th floor locked down. Nobody could have come in. Nobody could have come out. That's fucked up, man. And the man was big. Yes, he was. But he was not that big for you guys to come and do it like that to him, man. And then if the man say, yo, I got his $15,000 in the house, the mother, whatever, and I know his money was his mom's house. Everybody, used to talk about, oh, he got money in his crib, he got money in his mother's house, he got money in another apartment, but niggas want to go to the crib because he think he's going to have mad money there. How stupid can you be? That's the less place he's going to have money. In his crib, idiots. I'm not saying they should go to his mother's house. No, I'm not saying that either. But goddamn. Wow. They should have took him. They should have took him, kidnapped him, and tell us, well, yo, we want a certain amount of money. And that shit probably would have worked out better than fucking killing him, torturing him, and then killing him, and then leaving his wife for dead. It's just fucked up, man. Just what they fucking fucked up, what they did to his man. They put him in handcuffs, cutting him with razors, probably like 30 slices, 25 slices, whatever it was, they sliced him all over the chest. Putting salt in his body, pissing on him, beating him. And the next thing they put a fucking thing that they used for food and they stick it right up his fucking ass after they did it to his wife. The only thing they didn't do to his wife was cut her with razors. Cut her with the razor. But everything else, what he got, she got it. Some guys out there, man, just sick, man. Just sick. It's sickening to hear that people would do shit like that. And that's fucked up. Anyway, guys, this is your boy, K Solo, man. And I just had to throw this out there. And this is, man, what could happen to you. And you in that game. And you in that game, this is what could happen to you. That dudes could set you up with no problem. And it could be your own fucking family. Look what happened to my man here. Yeah, they got his cousin. But then they get the guy that fucking did the penetration. The one that took that fucking metal thing and put it up your wife's, you know what, and put it up yours. That's the guy I'm pretty sure he wants the most. I mean, God bless, he's dead. That's the guy that probably she wants the most. To go to fucking jail. And it's a shame that they don't have the electric chair in New York. You know what I'm saying? Or the gas chamber in New York. But certain cases deserve to have the fucking gas chamber. I believe in that. I believe if you violate a person like that, you violate a little girl, a little boy like that, I believe you should get the fucking electric chair or the motherfucking gas chamber without no problem, without no hesitation whatsoever. Not now, right fucking now. Make that motherfucker work. Take this motherfucker and that motherfucker. Put him in the motherfucking gas chamber. Now the motherfucker that did that shit, he's out there, pretty boy Floyd, hanging out up to the day they catch him. So if he's in Puerto Rico, Santo Domingo, or wherever he's at, they're going to catch you, papi. They're gonna catch you. And I'm pretty sure, like I said, his cousin did that to him. I'm pretty sure, something got to give, man. They got to get that motherfucker, B, too. They got to get that guy, too, B. So I'm gonna definitely come back at the story and let you guys know how much time they got, what they copped out to, or what they got sentenced to. And I'm going to find out what's going on with Homeboy, if they found anything out, anything like that. So there's going to be another part to the story. But like I said, first let me call Maria. And once again, that's not her name, but I'm using that name because, she don't want her name to be out there, and I don't blame her. And also her husband is not Hector. That's not his name, but I'm using Hector because the same thing for respect. But Hector was a good motherfucker, man. A good dude. Good, solid dude, bro. Who used to give people work, man. Yo, here, man, take that. Try to get on yourself, on your own. Now, I seen that nigga one time give a dude 2 8-balls. Hey, do something with that. Do your thing. After you do your thing, come see me. Bring me some money, come see me, and I'll take care of you again. That was his thing, bro. Everybody used to love this man for that. Everybody used to love this man for that, bro. He did the same thing to me, bro. He did the same thing to me when I came home. When I came home in motherfucking, when I came home in motherfucking 94. He did the same thing for me, bro. Yo, here, so, bow. Hit me with that dog food. Gave me a couple grams. No money involved, nothing. And I went, I did my thing, and I came back. I did my thing, I came back. Did my thing, came back. Then I got knocked. Again. And he was willing to bail me out. If I would have the rest of the money. My bail was motherfucking $75,000. You feel me? $75,000. You know what I did? I knew I didn't have that. I had the rest, you know what I'm saying? Because I took a downfall. Remember, I got locked up. And then I came out. That was a little bail money that I spent there. So I was starting getting back on my feet again. I didn't have that $75,000, but he was willing to put half if I had the half. So you know what he did? You know what he did, man? He gave me some cream. He put cream in my motherfucking account. 3 G's, toma, bang, gave it to wifey, here, take that. Take that. They don't make people like that no more, bro. They don't make people like that no more, my brothers and sisters. No more. He was probably one of the last Mohegans, all right? He probably was one of the last fucking Mohegans. Let me take off my boots because my shit is itching like crazy, and I don't know what the fuck. You heard me? So, yo, like I said, hold on, guys. I'll be with you. I know this is crazy, awkward right now, but hold on. I just gotta take them off because, they starting to bother me. You feeling me, yo? Right there, I got it, guys. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, Jesus Christ, people upstairs, man. No respect. Anyway, guys, let me let you go. This is a story that I want you guys to know that anybody could get caught. Anybody. And it could be the same motherfucker in your own camp that could do that. And it's been done many, many times. Okay, people? So please, watch your back. Be careful what you're doing. And just because it's family, or just because it's a friend that you know since you was a kid, or just because she's your wife, just because he's your brother, doesn't mean that they won't go against you, bro. You never know. So please be careful. This is motherfucking K Solo, and this is the K Solo Show. All right? Holla. Holla at me tonight. I'm coming back tonight to do a story. Not a story. I'm coming tonight to go live. So join me. Today is Sunday. You already know. So please enjoy this story, and get back at me when I come back live tonight about 7 or 8 o'clock. maybe 9. Who knows? Depending how I feel that moment. All right, guys. So holla at K Solo. This is Rikers Island, aka the K Solo Show. Holla. Peace, motherfucker.